Hi y'all, welcome to another cleaning video. Today I have some day in the life cleaning for you where I pretty much just set up the camera and film whatever I get done cleaning wise throughout the day. And it kind of shows you guys my routines and the order I usually go in and how I keep my house picked up and tidy the majority of the time. Never want to say all the time, but this is how I get what I can get done. So let's get into it. So first things first, this is the first cleaning that I'm getting to all day. This is after the baby has been up for the first time. He's had a bottle and everything, and he's back down for his nap. And then by that time, the toddler is up. And when the toddler is eating his breakfast, this is when I will usually come and wash my face, put my contacts in, change out of my pajamas, even though I change into sweatpants and an oversized t-shirt, which is basically more pajamas, but whatever. And then after I'm done with the bathroom, I will give it a quick cleanup. So that's just putting everything away. And today I sprayed the sink down with some Gain Power Wash and scrubbed it down with the Gain Power Wash and sponge that always stay under the sink. I have little cleaning stuff scattered all throughout my house in its own designated little spots. Yes, to where my kids cannot get to them. Everything's baby proofed in my house. I do this so that it makes this type of routine so much easier. I do not have to go to a completely different room to have my cleaning supplies for this bathroom. They're all in this bathroom, and each bathroom has their own set of cleaning supplies. It seems extra, but I'm telling you guys, it saves me so much time and headache. So then I just wipe down the counter with Lysol wipes. I will clean the toilet and empty the trash as needed, refill the toilet paper, all that stuff. Today it just didn't need it. So then I move straight on to my bedroom. I just really quickly make the bed, nothing fancy. As you can see, my toddler is sleeping on a cot on the floor next to us because he has been really sick. And then I just spray some air freshener all around, and I open up the window, the blinds and everything, let some light in. If it's a nice day, I'll open up the window all the way and just let some fresh air in. And then I just do a quick dusting of my dresser and the top of the mirror and everything, just super fast, nothing crazy, not deep cleaning. This is just tidying. So it's a little bit later in the day. The baby is up from his first nap, and that is when I try to get the kids all put together, basically. So as you can see, we've been sick. The toddler is still just kind of sitting with his blanket and not feeling very good. And their bedroom has been a just hectic mess, as you can tell. So I'm trying to get all the dirty clothes, put in a basket so I can take it to the laundry room. And I'm just going to put away, diapers, take the empty boxes out, put books away, tidying up, just picking things up. Again, I'm not deep cleaning. This is part of my daily tidying to keep my house picked up so that it's not driving me insane. This is not deep cleaning or anything crazy like that. So just picking things up, putting them where they're supposed to go. And then I'm also going to wipe down with a Lysol wipe in here. This is after I've changed diapers and got them both dressed for the day. So I just want to give the changing table a good wipe down with some disinfecting Lysol wipes. And then I pretty much just wipe and dust everything down, the top of the dresser and the handles of the dresser and stuff with those Lysol wipes. But I have been seeing a lot of companies come out with multi-purpose wipes, Dawn and Gain. They've been coming out with multi-purpose wipes, for wiping down just dirty, grubby surfaces, not necessarily disinfecting. So I've been kind of curious to see if y'all have tried those, or maybe I should try them and let you guys know what I think, because the Lysol wipes are really just for disinfecting. They're not really for scrubbing dirty surfaces down. And if you have kids, mostly toddlers, there's grubby fingerprints everywhere. So I'd be really interested to see how those multi-purpose cleaning wipes would fit into these little cleaning kits that I have in all the rooms, so that I can actually clean stuff instead of just scrubbing with a Lysol disinfecting wipe. But you guys let me know. Have you tried them already? Do you like them? Are they good? Is it better to just keep doing what I'm doing? Whatever. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I just like trying new things. So if y'all have tried them, let me know what you think. Today in the kids' room, I'm also changing out their bed sheets. Of course, I don't do this every day. I do this, whenever they look dirty, usually like a once a week. If they're just looking a little bit too grubby, the baby's crib is looking a little bit too drooly, I'll just change them out. And then I hang the sleep sack on the crib and we are on to the next room. This is much later in the day. I normally do not have another chance to clean after I do the morning bedroom tidies as we're getting ready. I normally do not have another chance to pick up or clean anything until the afternoon. On this particular day, my kids did have an afternoon nap that overlapped. That does not happen for me every day. Usually my toddler will be napping in the afternoon and I'll just have the baby like on the floor down here while I am tidying up. He's not even crawling yet, so that's pretty easy to, he's not gonna mess up too much while I'm trying to clean, if that makes sense. But today I was super lucky and they were both sleeping, so I also got a chance to relax. And I do just want to throw that in here, you guys. Do not think that just because one of your kids are sleeping or all of your kids are sleeping, however many kids you have, that you have to clean or you have to be cooking. It is also essential for you to relax. If you're like me, you're a stay-at-home mom, you actually never really clock out of your job. You're working from the moment that you wake up to the moment that you go to sleep, and you wake up with the baby during the night. It's a 24/7 job, 365 days a year, double time on vacations, because you know how things get when you're supposed to be on vacation with kids. So when both of my kids are sleeping, that first 30 minutes is for me. I go sit outside on the deck if it's nice outside. I make myself a fresh coffee. I have a little snacky snack, whatever I need to do, and I just relax. 30 minutes is usually enough for me. Sometimes I need more, sometimes I need less, whatever. No judgment here. Relax. You deserve it. So I just picked up some toys. There really wasn't much because, like I said, my toddler's the one that mainly plays with all the toys down here because he's older. The other one's just 6 months old, and he's been feeling sick for like the last 2 weeks. So there really wasn't much to pick up. Lucky for me. Not lucky for me that I'm dealing with a sick kid, but the silver lining is don't have that many toys to pick up. So I just picked those up, straighten up the pillows, vacuum, spray some air freshener, a little random hack that I do. If you're like me and you buy way too many body sprays and you just cannot go through them, I start using them as room sprays. I like the smell. Who says that you have to only use them on your body? So I'm actually using a Pacifica patchouli body spray as a room spray in the playroom, which is totally fine with me. Just vacuuming, spraying all the chairs and the couch and the air and everything. And then I'm going to also vacuum the hard floors down here and give them a little quick mop with my O-Seater's quick mop thing. It's kind of like a Swiffer, but it is all reusable. You don't throw anything away, which I love. I'm not the queen of zero waste, but I do like to cut out waste where I can. So I like this because you can refill the bottle with your own cleaner, and they have microfiber towel reusable like pads. I have a few of them, so I don't even have to wash it every single time. I just kind of put a fresh one on if I need it, and then I'll wash them when I wash all my cleaning rags. So I'll just use this to quick mop just this little tiny area. There's a very small amount of hardwood floor by our playroom, and that is the dirty mop. Oh my gosh, it's so gross. It's been raining. I didn't have time to deep clean the floor with my big O-Cedar spin mop, just time for a quick clean, but at least it's something. And now we're on to the kitchen. So I just needed to kind of unload and reload the dishwasher in here. As you can see, there's really not much going on the counter this time. Normally my counters are insane. Y'all have seen in some past videos, the counters get very cluttered in my kitchen, especially my kitchen island as well. It's not too bad, but that is again because my toddler has been sick. He hasn't really been eating that much or asking for very many snacks. He's been eating super bland foods and drinking Pedialyte for like 2 weeks. Yes, I've taken him to the doctor. By the time I'm uploading this, he's actually feeling so much better. So that is amazing. Thank you guys so much. If y'all left any nice comments, or if you're keeping me in your thoughts and my toddler in your thoughts, thank you so much. He is feeling so much better. Thank goodness. So my kitchen is back to being a humongous disaster. But today, all I had to do was unload and reload the dishwasher, which was great. And as you can see, my kids were still sleeping, which is why I have my baby monitor out here. I guess this is as good a time as any if you are a first-time watcher here at Home with Lauren. My name is Lauren. I'll just introduce myself, give you a quick intro to me. My name is Lauren. I am a wife, a stay-at-home mom, and I have 2 kids, 2 dogs, and we live in Wyoming. We just hit our 1-year anniversary of living in Wyoming. We moved here for my husband's job. We moved here from Texas, and we have just been absolutely loving it. I love to upload videos for you guys, cleaning motivation, cooking motivation, and just stay-at-home mom life, vlogs every now and again. And yeah, I just absolutely love making videos. So I hope that you guys enjoy watching them and get some motivation for them. I also have another YouTube channel where I just do all sorts of self-care stuff, makeup, hair, skincare, spa days, all that kind of stuff. I will link that down below. And I also have an Instagram and a TikTok. I post like mostly just random content about my life over there and random mom content. Sometimes I'll make a quick little cleaning TikTok, but I just post really randomly. So if you guys want to see random stuff with me, then you can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll link those below as well. So now we are moving on to the couple of hand wash items that need to not go in the dishwasher, and then I'm going to scrub out my sink. Just going to use some Dawn dish soap for that and give it a good old scrubby scrub. I wasn't going to deep clean my sink until later, but my plans got foiled. Y'all will see later in the video, but that's okay. At least I did a little bit of a scrub down so that there's no food and gunk just sticking all inside the sink, because that's what I feel like makes your kitchen really smell. Of course, the trash can does too, but I think that's stuff just sitting in the bottom of the sink and getting all crusty definitely adds to the kitchen stank. And I'm also scrubbing down my stovetop just with some Dawn and my normal sponge. I'm giving that a good wipe down, and I also spray it down with half water, half vinegar to give it a second little wipe to make sure there's no grease or any soap residue left over, and that just leaves the glass and the stainless steel really shiny and really clean. And I'm just going to go ahead and rinse all of that down the sink as well for the sink and spray that down with a half vinegar, half water as well. It just helps with the watermarks and the odor, of course. Vinegar is a very good deodorizer, and it leaves stainless steel so spotless and so shiny. And you can see I needed to do a little refill. So I don't measure anything, guys. I just eyeball this. I do about half vinegar, about half water. I got this glass spray bottle from Walmart, and I just give that a good old spray down, and I leave the inside of the sink to air dry on its own, and I will wipe down the outside of the sink, and it just leaves it sparkling, shiny, clean, beautiful stainless steel. And then something that I like to do that's super quick that really also helps with the smell from not only the sink, but it kind of just makes your whole kitchen smell really good and really fresh, is taking some citrus essential oils. Today I'm using grapefruit. You can also use orange, lemon, lemongrass, anything that you like. And I'm just going to put some drops down the hole in my sink. I'm sure there's a lot of lemon sink cleaners out there, but I just like to use the citrus essential oils that I have laying around, and they work beautifully. Now, this is where things went awry. As you can see, I had to do some cleaning of my table. I didn't film all of it because I was just kind of like over it for the day, but then halfway through I was like, okay, I might as well film it. So I had moved all the chairs, and I'd gotten my carpet cleaner out with like the hose attachment, and I cleaned all of the seat portions of the chair. I really just needed to do 2 of the chairs. One of them just had a lot of food from my toddler, and then one also had food from the toddler, but he had a little bit of an accident. Totally normal. We're at that potty training stage, but I did need to get out the carpet cleaner and like deep clean. And I figured, why just do 2? I'll just do all 6 while I'm here. Just do all 6. So here we are. Those are done. They're air drying, and I had wiped down the entire table, because then halfway through doing the chairs, I was like, whatever, I'll just deep clean the whole thing. You know how it is? I don't know. Does anybody else get like that? I'm like, why do it partially, I'll just do it all the way. I've kind of just been doing my spring cleaning like this, where something will happen and I'm like, well, I'm not just gonna spot clean it. I need to do my spring cleaning and my deep cleaning. Let's just deep clean the whole thing. So as you can see earlier, I showed that bucket of like cleaner and hot water, and I had just wiped down the whole table, top, bottom, legs, all that good stuff. And now I'm vacuuming and mopping kind of around and underneath the table with all the chairs moved out of the way so I can get every single nook and cranny. And then as I put the chairs back, I'm also going to wipe down all of the chairs, like front, back, legs, the whole thing. A couple of them have food on them from my toddler eating. He sits at the table and eats like a big boy, but he still creates some mess and kind of touches the backs of the chairs with his grubby little hands. So I just needed to wipe them all down, and it took me about 30 minutes. It took me like 5 minutes per chair to wipe them all down. Look at that disgusting floor. Ugh, not only has my toddler been sick, it's also been raining, so the floors are really bad. That's why I wanted to deep clean them. I just didn't have the time. So the quick mop will do. That's how dirty it comes up. It's horrible. So yeah, here I am just taking a bucket of hot soapy water. I was using the Floral Pine. Smells incredible. Love the smell. Year round, of course, but especially in the spring, it's like the perfect floral cleaner. And I'm just using a rag. I'm wearing gloves because I have this water very, very hot as I can stand it with gloves on. And I'm just giving a good wipe down to every chair. And I'm just going to push them in, like put them back as I go. And then I don't know if you can see it, maybe in some of the clips you can, but just off of camera, I have a fan blowing on all the chairs to dry off the cushion seats. And I'm just going to keep that blowing until they're all fully dry. So yeah, I was going to finish the rest of my floors today, but right after this we had dinner and I got food poisoning. So yay for me. That is all the cleaning that I got done today, you guys. So hopefully you found this super motivating. If you are cleaning alongside me and you are still going, I have an entire playlist that I will link right here on the video and down below, so you can keep cleaning with me, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.